you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the camp.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17th. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got him in, complete. Now he takes this one almost all the way to the 30. That will go for 37 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero the board first here this afternoon. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a first and 10 at their own 27. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in the state of Georgia. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. On 2nd and 9, Watson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Patterson running between the tackles. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson being chased out left. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Falcons 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Casey Hayward with a sack on the right-time corner blitz.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually drop a big pass rush and not right there. Nowhere to go outside. You have to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually drop for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Chubb will get the call, running left. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
York on now for the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Browns 21. Falcons 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 32 that time. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-17. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And that was less time for them to try and get 3 before that. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down,
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
129 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It'll be a loss and 4 coming up. Now Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at the 47-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
But he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken a third quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems there on the return. Very costly. Not what you need when you just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
He completes it to Ridley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Going to be taken down, and that should be the final play of this third quarter. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to swell the lead to 6. Koo knocks this one through the post, and they'll have 3 more in the lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Koo just hit the field goal, now he kicks off. Fields this way up at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. Completes it right side to Cooper. A good pickup there at 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. To throw is Watson.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On 2nd and 9, Watson drops it off for Chubb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
He's back to throw. Able to find Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and it blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill in for a loss.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Running the counter, Patterson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. Down inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've caught a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long.
He's got a man, complete. A big play that time through the air. 72 yards. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. One last throw here for Watson. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant.